Hi everyone, welcome to the Immigration Hour, a weekly show by an immigration attorney discussing important issues of the day. Today's video addresses this situation. I have been issued a passport by my home country. What else do I need in order to be able to go to the United States? Is that all I need in order to be able to go to the United States? To answer your question, it takes a lot more than a passport issued to you by your home country in order to go to the US. A passport is given to you by your home country. It's an identification document. It has your name, it has your birth date, it has all your biographic information. A passport alone, even with an air ticket, does not give you the permission or the authorization to visit the United States. In order to go to the United States, you need a visa that is issued to you by the United States, and this is done through the United States Embassy and Consulate. So you need a visa. What's a visa? A visa is a temporal authorization given to you by the country that you wish to visit, in this case, the United States, given to you and authorizes you to enter the United States, stay there for some time, and after the duration or prior to the expiration of that date, to return back to your home country. There are different types of visas, and the type of visa that is issued depends on the reason for which you want to visit. There are non-immigrant visas. Non-immigrant visas are given to foreign nationals who want to visit the United States temporarily and return to their home countries. Then you have the immigrant visas. Immigrant visas are issued to foreign nationals who want to go to the United States and stay there permanently. So those are immigrant visas. Then you have another category of people who enter the United States. There are some who enter the United States using the visa waiver program. You have those who come in with a visa through the visa waiver program. They don't even get a visa to come to the United States. So then you also have another category of people who enter the United States. They come in without inspection. They just walk across the border. You have migrants, you have asylees who are running away from persecution. Non-immigrant visas are temporal visas. They are given to foreign nationals who want to come to the US, stay there for a certain period of time, and return to their home country. I will give you just the non-immigrant visas that are commonly issued, that are commonly granted. The first one is the B1 visa. It is given to people who want to come to the United States for business purposes. Then you have the B2 visa. The B2 visa is the people who want to come to the United States for pleasure. And that is the sort of visa that is mostly granted. It's given to people who want to come to the United States maybe on vacation, taking a vacation to come to the US. Is given to people who want to come on a graduation, on a wedding. Then you also have the F and M visa. This category of visas are given to people who want to come to the United States for studies. They want to come to the US for education, to educate themselves and go back to their home country. There's also the V non-immigrant visa, which is issued to spouses and children of lawful permanent residents. So again, there are several types of non-immigrant visas, including employment non-immigrant visas. But I've chosen to talk about those that are commonly granted. And it's also important to know that even though you could come in with a non-immigrant visa, you can equally change your status after being in the United States to that of an immigrant visa. Another category of visas are the visas that are issued to persons who wish to go to the United States and stay there permanently. Those are called immigrant visas. Immigrant visas are issued to people like spouses of United States citizens. They are issued to spouses of United States citizens who wish to come to the United States and wait there for their petitions for alien relatives to be approved. Then you have visas that are issued to family members of US citizens, such as parents and children. You have visas that are issued to spouses of lawful permanent residents who want to come to the United States and stay there permanently. You have visas that are issued to it's called the DV visas. They are issued to people who won the lottery. the diversity lottery. That's the category. People who come in under that category are those that wish to come in to stay permanently, and to become, at some point they become green card holders and United States citizens. But that's called, those that come in using with the immigrant visas. Those that come in with the immigrant visas are placed in this category. The next category are those that come into the country through the visa waiver program. Some people come in, even though they have passports, they are not required to have visas to come into the United States. They come in through the visa waiver program. There are about 41 countries. There are about 41 countries whereby if you are a national or a citizen of that country, who are participants in this visa waiver program. People who, nationals and citizens of those countries, can come to the United States, without a visa. But the requirement is that within 90 days, they must return back to the home country. They must return to their home country within 90 days. So that's the shortcoming to that. There can be an extension to every general rule. There's an exception. There can be an exception for an additional 30 days, but again, the general rule is that you must return to your home country within 90 days. Another downside to coming in using the visa waiver program is that you lose certain benefits that are normally available to those that come in with a visa. The fourth category are persons who come in without inspections, who enter without inspection. That category have people like those that are not paroled in, who don't have a stamp in their passport, who don't have a I-94. They just walk into the country. You also have what is happening down in Texas and in the neighboring U.S. states, whereby people are migrants just walk into the country. That's another category of people who are coming in. The migrants, some of them, they are looking for greener pastures. They're looking for the American dream. They just want to come in and work because obviously they don't have good employment opportunities in their home country. Then you also have those that are running away from persecution. The problem with that is, in time, the prior policy was that they will be given the credible fear interview. When the credible fear interview was given to them at the borders, they would be paroled into the country. And when they are paroled into the US, what it means is that their opportunities or the benefits that are available to them are more, meaning that they can adjudicate their statuses. They can get married to a US citizen and adjudicate their status. They can apply for asylum and become lawful permanent residents and US citizens. But then now, currently, that the policy is that they are just released on their own personal recognizance. They are released on their own personal recognizance without the credible fear interview. It means that they can get married to a U.S. citizen, but they don't really derive any benefits from it because they cannot adjudicate their status in the United States. There may be a need for them to do it through consular processing. So coming in without a credible fear interview reduces the benefits that they can have. They can only get benefits through the immigration court. They can have benefits without the credible fear interview. They can now get benefits but through the immigration court. So that's another way whereby people come into the United States. I hope I have answered your question. I hope that this was instructive. If you need more information, please consult an attorney. You can contact us or you can contact another law firm. It's not intended as legal advice. Knowledge and information is powerful. Please like, share, and subscribe so that you will be notified when we upload another video. In that way, we can empower each other. Thank you.